这个给你，这个有我的笔记，我不给你。然后就开头的这个打招呼呗，然后我们两个开头打招呼怎么打招呼？然后第二个这个我来给介绍一下我们今天的主要内容。行吗？然后go ahead你来说，下面的这个公司简介我有稿子，我来念。然后剩下的这个普通版、下方版、SIP， 我能想起来就我来。但是这样子就我一个人在说，它岂不是很干？
我看了补充什么？
补充行，或者是说我讲哪个地方的时候，我直接可以你来讲。反正你可以按你自己自由发挥什么，你脑子里都有东西。然后后面那个其他的贴合、合作案例还有分享案例，这个我就不插嘴啊。或者是我可以，到时候有问题的话，我可以问你，给你配合一下。这个我方的品控最后一个，我写了一个这个环节。这个我如果
你就简单的照着这个能想起来多少说多少就行。
行，想起来的时候我就可以哈。Hello. Hi. This is Tia. Welcome to our live stream.
Hello, this is Jason. Welcome to our live streaming video channel, and we are very happy to share you some information about our company and about our product, the MgO Board.
Okay, now just a quick summary about what we will talking today. First one, we will talk about what kinds of MgO board applied in South America market. And the second, we will talk about what we are cooperating with our South American customers. And finally, we will share a few cases about the MgO board. Okay, then let's go to the first part about the product description and introduce. Okay, before the product, please allow about 3 minutes to introduce about our company. Yeah, our company is a group company. We have different branches such as Zhuchen. Yeah, Zhuchen is the branch only for MgO board and the related product. Yeah, and we have been working in this field, produce the MgO board for more than 25 years. Yeah, we only produce the high standard MgO board, and we also only cooperate with the customer groups who have requirements on the quality of the MgO. And the customization is our strength, our specialty. So sometimes maybe the customer only tell us another, they want to use MgO for what application, and then we will develop, research the MgO board according to the customer application. That is customization. We never stop researching and developing the MgO board. So if you have any customization, you can ask us. Okay, besides MgO board producing, the most important point is that we provide the solution about how to purchase the MgO board for our customer. Not only the MgO board. Yeah.
Yes.
Yes.
Okay. So I would like to share a little more for reference about our company. For our company, we are a company, which we mainly in the field of the construction materials and the production machines, like the MgO board, and we also provide the MgO board machines and some other construction materials machine. So we only focus on this field, and we are professional in the machine and the products. So no matter the MgO board or the production machines, we all can provide you professional solutions. for your project and for your, if you would like to set up a plant, we also can support you on this. For us, we have been producing the MgO board since the first generation MgO Board Factory. Our chief engineer has been in this market for over 25 years. We also the first factory in China to produce the pure sulfate MgO board. So that we, for the MgO board, we have many different types of the board and different specifications. So today, if you have any questions about the board or about our factory and our company, you can share with us directly. So we can go ahead.
Okay, let's start about the product. And first one, I will introduce you a basic MgO board. Is this one? Yeah, this is a standard MgO board. Also, we call it non-woven MgO board.
Yes, that's clear. So before we give a very detailed introduction to our friends here, I would like to give a very short description of the market we're discussing today.
Okay.
As you said, today we would like to talk about the South American market. As we know that is a big area and has many different, as you know, in the construction materials market, there are many different materials, like the fiber cement board, like the calcium silicate board, like the gypsum board. So before we introduce directly our board to the customers, I would like to also to share some information about the fiber cement board in South American market. Because in that area, the fiber cement board, also some customer call it cement fiber board. It is very popular product in the market. So compared to the fiber cement board, like the fiber cement board is a gray color, has a very good strength and has very good applications in the building market. So for the MgO board, we also have some gray color, and it's all our customers also use for install instead of a fiber cement board in buildings, in the constructions. So for the MgO board, like it is very lightweight compared to the fiber cement board. It is lightweight and it has a very great fireproof performance. So when cutting the board, it will be also very easy compared to the fiber cement board. Like it can use just a knife to scratch on the surface and it can break it. But to use fiber cement board, you need to use the saws to cut it by the machines. So for the MgO board, you can also try to use to replace the fiber cement board, to replace the gypsum board, to replace the plywood in some applications. That also okay. So the MgO board also has a very big potential in the market. So as you know, the MgO board also have different types. So like the standard non-woven board, the sanding board, we also have the high-strength flooring board, different types used in different applications. So in the following, we will give a very detailed introduction of different types of the board. Okay.
Okay.
Yeah. Your turn.
Okay. This is the basic MgO board. You can check it. One side is very smooth. Close, you can get it. And the back side is rough. Yeah, it's rough. Yeah. And maybe you can see here is the non-woven, the fiber mesh. Yes.
So for the back side, if we look here, these are the fiberglass mesh, right?
Yeah.
So why we have the fiberglass mesh is, as we know, if we check the fiber cement board, we didn't see such meshes on the back side.
Yeah.
So yes, welcome.
Hi, hello, welcome to our live stream.
Yeah. So this is a customer from the US. So yes, like the South American markets, like Mexico, like Chile, like that area, the North America, like the US, Canada, is also very big market for the MgO board. There are also many customers using the MgO board using for the partition walls, for making seats, for the floorings. Yes. So it is also similar to the South American market. So welcome to join and yeah, to check our products.
Okay.
So yes, we just talked about back side. We can see the maps.
Yes,
the maps.
This is the basic MgO board. Also the most used, I think.
Yes, this is the most popular and regularly purchased in this market.
Yes. This board have the basic advantages, the advantages of the MgO board, such as the A1 grade fiberglass.
Yes.
And
this is a non-combustible materials. All by the natural materials.
Yes, and the high strength and the bending strength. Yes, right. And also waterproof. Yeah, mold and mildew resistance of this board compared to such as OSB and plywood. This is very good advantages. Yeah, and also insects resistance, right?
Yes.
Such as in South America, it's often raining. So I think the insects will be a very good advantage for the market. Yeah. Okay, welcome our new friends here. Hello. Hello, welcome yourself. Yes.
Okay, so now we have some new friends just came in to our channel. Now we are talking about the standard board. It's a type of the non-woven fabric MgO board. As Chia shared with us, that it has a smooth side and a rough side. On the smooth side, if you can see, it is very smooth. Can use for paints to even we have some customers use for 3D print some patterns on the surface. Would you mind to share the structure of the board, like what type of the raw materials and what is the function, maybe? So
the first layer, as the face surface is slurry. Yeah, it's the slurry layer. So the slurry, the main material is MgO powder. So the surface is very, very smooth here. Yeah, and the second layer is we will use the fiberglass mesh and the nonwoven. And after the third layer, we will use the middle layer material. And after middle layer, we will use another fiberglass mesh and the nonwoven. Yeah. So, this is the structure for the standard MgO board. Yeah. Okay, then maybe we can continue to talk about the superiority about the MgO board. Yeah, before we talked about the fireproof, yeah, it has excellent fireproof. Yeah, and we also talked the high strength and impact resistant. Yeah, bending resistant. Also the waterproof and mildew and mold resistance. Yeah. Also the insects resistance and other. We also know it is very, very healthy. Yeah, full green. It not have any toxic substance. Yeah. Also not release it. So it's very, very healthy for our people. Yeah.
Environmental friendly product.
Yeah. Also, it is recycled.
Yeah.
Yeah. So it's very good for the environment. Yeah.
So as we talked about the environmental protection and the green materials for the MgO board. In fact, for the MgO board, all the raw materials like the MgO powder, like the sawdust, like the non-fabric, it is all green materials which can be recycled in the environment. And during the production, it doesn't use much energy, so that is less carbon footprint during the production. So it is also welcomed in some countries that they are ready to replace the fiber cement board, like the cement during the production. The cement and the fiber cement board cause a lot of energy and dust, and not friendly to the environment.
Yes.
So for the MgO board, we also discussed about the lightweight, right?
Yeah.
So would you mind to share what is the standard size and thickness for the board?
Yeah. About the thickness, we can do from 3 millimeter to 25 millimeter. Yeah, this is a thickness we most often to do. But except for this thickness, you can also customize. Yeah. Also the white. The white we often do the size is 1,200 millimeters. Yeah.
So the standard size is 4x8, right? 1,220 millimeter to the length. Yes, the length is 24.
Yeah.
40, right? 2,440 millimeter. We also call it 4x8 feet.
Yes.
Yeah. So can it be longer or wider?
Yeah, of course. It could be longer, or also could be less longer. Yeah.
Yeah. So the maximum length of a board?
Yeah.
Maximum length.
The maximum length is 3,600. This is the maximum.
Yes.
Yeah.
So for the current production, the maximum length is around 3,050 millimeter. So, but for the MgO board, it also can be 3,600 millimeter. Yes, just not regular.
Hello, welcome our new friend. Please don't forget to follow us. So next time when we open the new live stream, you can receive our news. And next time we will talking about a different topic. Okay? Don't you want to follow us?
Yes, if you have questions, you also can share here. We will be glad to answer and support you to know more about this product.
Yeah.
When Tia shared about now we are discussing about standard MgO board and shared some basic information about the lightweight, for example, the lightweight. So maybe you think that the lightweight is very just lightweight, but if the panel can be lightweight, it can be easier to handle for the laborers, for workers, and easy to transportation. Like if you use a standard truck, maybe for a lightweight panel, you can load it extra 300 or 400 pieces of the board, or you can use more fuel to less fuel to deliver the board to a very long distance. So that is not only only one part can benefit. It is a multi-benefit.
Yes. And I know the MgO board also have a very important advantage. It's very easy to install.
Yes. For the MgO board, it's no need to use special tools or special method to install on the walls on your project. It can just use same tools like you use for the gypsum board. So it can be very easy.
Yes. Okay. This is the main advantages about the MgO board. Yeah, the number one standard MgO board have all the advantages.
Yes.
Yes.
Yes. So this is also the most popular type in the market, and most of our customer, if the customer is doing the MgO board business, so they will have
this
experience.
board.
Yes.
Yeah.
Mostly this is the first board for customers to produce.
Yes. So next I will introduce you the sanding. Yeah, sanding board now is more and more people use it. Yeah.
So
yeah.
So for the sanding board, would you mind to share first if we look at the board first about appearance?
Yeah.
So can we find some difference?
Yeah, of course. From the surface, the smooth surface, the slurry thin. So from this side, they looks very similar. Yeah, or same. But from the back side, they are different.
So from the front side, from the surface, they are same, right?
Yes, yes. But from the back side, very different. As we mentioned, the non-bobbing MgO board, the back side is rough. Yeah, you can see the fiber mesh. Yeah, but the sanding MgO, you can check the surface. The back side also is very smooth because we add the sanding material and also as the process of sanding. Yeah, so the surface is very smooth. Also, you will can't see the fiber mesh because it's covered by the sanding material.
So for the standard board, as you shared, there are slurries and the mesh and the middle layer materials. But for the sanding board, it has a layer of the slurry, the mesh and the middle layer materials, and also has an extra layer of the sanding materials, right?
Yeah.
So it sounds like a sandwich panel. But it is a whole panel that has 3 layers in production.
Yes.
So on the back side, it has a sanding layer materials. So after producing the board, it will be sanded. So the back side is very flat, and the tolerance or thickness is very good.
Yes.
For example, like this is a 5mm thick sanding board, very high-end qualities in the market. We provide to the customers for some very special application like laminated floorings. So this tolerance can be kept in a very good tolerance like 0.0002 millimeter thickness. So this is a very good tolerance, and only the sanding board can have such tolerance board. I would like to give our customers, our friends, a reminder. A reminder is about the surface. So you mentioned that the sanding board surface is same as the standard board surface. That's because we using the high standard raw materials and high standard technologies, production technologies. But if our customers and our friends would like to check other factories board, so I suggest they could be more careful to check the surface and better if they could get some samples and to compare. So because in this market, there are some factories producing the standard board, the normal board we just introduced to our customers. When they producing such board, they doesn't have using the slurry layer, so that the surface will not as good as ours. So I would like to give customers some tips.
I understand. MgO board is all called MgO board, but MgO board is different.
Yes.
Yeah. So we only produce the high standard MgO board. And about the superiority about the sanding MgO board, all the advantages of the standard MgO board, it also have, but except for the advantages, it also have the special advantages, such as Jason just mentioned. The tolerance is very tiny. So it's often used to do maybe more deep process such as the HPL, the NetMe, and also for other deep process.
So yes, that's we discussed about the position of the board in the market. So compared to the standard board, like for the all the functions and all the applications for the standard normal board, all the standing board can do. Like using form boards, like making shapes, SIP, the standing panel, like using in settings, and that's all no problems. But for the standing board, as you just shared, the production is different. The raw materials have differences. Also have actual layers, so the cost and the price is also different, right? So the price is for the premium standing board is higher than standard normal board. So then most customers using the standing board for laminating. We can show some samples. Yes. Like for this is a type of laminated board. You can see it has a wood grain surface, and backside it has UV painting, so that it can use for the internal decorations correctly. Yes, it can have different patterns. So for the standing MgO board, also have some customers using for floorings. Because it has a very good tolerance and could have a very good strength for the board, can use for floorings. And for the standing MgO board, it also can, in the Australian market, there are some customers using for making shapes, SIPs. And also have some customers using for some high standard projects. So this is type of the special customized board with the OSB in the middle. This is a very special production technologies we can introduce later. So currently we can keep sharing the information about the standing board to our customers. So there will be a very common questions when customers know that the MgO board has the standard normal board and has the standing board. So how we choose which type of board? So we can give a briefly introduction about it. When you're using in the internal walls, the partition walls, no matter the ceilings or as replacing the gypsum board, you can using the standard normal board as a substrate board and materials in the decorations and constructions. You can just using the normal board. It can meet all the requirements like the strength, like the flatness, like the water resistance, like these advantages. It can all no problems. But if you have a very highest requirements, for example, the tolerance and strength and the flatness of the backside of the board, and you want to do some laminating, you can use the standing board. Okay, welcome.
Welcome. Today so many new friends here. Also all customers is watching the video.
Yes.
We are
very happy.
And maybe the laminated, this one also, as we know, also many customers use the MgO board do the SIP in South American market.
So the samples you are checking now is a special made samples for special market. You know, the OSB is a very popular materials in the building market. They have widely applications like similar like using the walls making shapes. But OSB doesn't have a very good performance in the fireproofing. As you know, it's made of the wood chips. So most of the customers would like to, if they would like to achieve a very high performance in the fireproofing, they try to using the MgO board. There are many different ways to use the MgO board together with the OSB. You can, after install the OSB, you install the MgO board.
Yeah.
right? That is a common way. But here is a special way that we laminated together with the MgO board and OSB, so that you can use directly in the walls.
Yes.
And this production especially is because it's not using the glue to glue them together. It's combined together on the production line.
Yes.
Yes, so it has more environmental protection and more healthy. Yes, instead of using glues. And the board is it won't very easy to delaminate. Yes, and during the during the fire, it won't release any harmful materials into the air and will be bad to the people. So this is a special customized board.
Yeah, okay.
Yeah.
Looks it's a very excellent product. Yeah.
So yeah, this such product is not easy to make. We have tried many times, so that successful to make such products. Only very few factories in China can do such products. As far as we know, we are the only one to make such products in China market. Yeah. So this is also very popular in these areas. The OSB popular, like the North American market and the South American market and some European markets. Yeah, they using the OSB in big quantities. But with the MgO board, they can achieve a very good fireproof performance. Yeah.
Yes. Okay.
Mm-hmm.
Then later maybe we can talk about the flow.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, because my customer used to ask about the flow for South America.
Mm-hmm.
So yeah, this is we sell this one, right?
Yeah, it's a gray color, right?
Yeah, gray color.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
So what type of this board? And you can give a brief introduction first.
Yeah. This also is a semi-MgO board. Yeah, but the difference is very high strength.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, because we know as the floor it needs strong enough.
Yeah.
So the density, is better than other MgO boards. Yeah.
So the density is higher, right?
Yeah, of course.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. From the camera, you can feel because it's so heavy.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Yeah. So from the appearance, if we look from the appearance, it's very similar, except for color, the gray color.
Yeah.
Yes, we can see a very small surface and a very flat backside.
Yes.
So it looks like a type of a sanding board, right?
Yeah.
Yes.
And the thickness often do is from 15 millimeters and 16, and the most popular thickness is 19.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. 19 and 20.
Yes.
Yeah, this one is 20, right?
Yes.
Yeah, this is 20.
19. Yes.
19?
Yes,
Yeah.
19. So the gray color, the fiber cement board. Yes, we talked about the fiber cement board again. Has a gray color, and so that some customers also prefer gray colors in the flooring board in their market. For the high strength flooring board, it's a type of sanding board, so that it has also have 3 layers of the material, like slurry, the middle layer, and the backside is the actual sanding layer materials. And to achieve a very good strength performance, very high strength, like for example, for a 16 millimeter board, it's very easy to achieve over 20 MPa strength. Yes, it's very easy. That's the very basic data. It's for the raw materials, the fiberglass mats.
Yes.
The fiberglass mats is a very important raw
Yes,
materials in the board to reinforce the boards to provide the strength of the board.
Yes.
So that for flooring MgO board, we use a very special fiberglass mats. We call it glue coated mats.
Yeah,
it's a
coated.
yes. on the surface of the fiberglass mass, it has a layer of the glue to protect the fiberglass mass, and it can provide a very good strength.
Yes.
You know, for the fiberglass mass, the data is always about the weight,
Yes.
grams per square meter. So for the high strength flooring board, we're using over 200 grams per square meter mass, and also we have some higher standard like the 300 grams per square meter mass in the MgO board. To make sure it can have a very high strength, we also, you know, for the MgO board, like for the 6 millimeter, you already use 2 layers of fiberglass mass. Like 15 millimeter thickness, use 4 layers of fiberglass mass. But for the high strength flooring board, we use up to 6 layers of fiberglass mass.
Yes.
So that it can ensure and provide a very good strength when using as a substrate and a layer floorings on the buildings.
Yeah.
Yes.
So compare with the traditional floor, it have what is the superiority?
For the high strength flooring MgO board compared to some traditional materials.
Yeah.
First important advantage it can provide is the fireproof performance.
Yeah, of course.
Yes, and as we know nowadays, the buildings are building higher and higher. Right. So that the fireproof performance for commercial buildings and for shopping halls, like these areas, is very high and very strict. So that fireproof is a very important data for the board. The second thing is the strength of the board compared to the fiber cement board. It is very lightweight compared to the fiber cement board in the same thickness. It's lightweight, and at the same time can provide higher strength. Higher strength to the fiber cement board. You know, lightweight can make the labor and can make the workers more easier to handle the panels. And high strength can make them use less thickness, like 16 millimeter thickness can replace the 20 millimeter fiber cement board. So
that's great.
So there's some standard advantages for the board to use in the floorings.
Understand why so many customers choose this one now. Also have the different color. The color can be customized.
Yes. The natural, as you see for the standard board and sanding board, the natural color of the MgO board is white because the main materials is the MgO powder. MgO powder is white color, so that the natural color of the MgO board is white. It can use different materials to. We use the color paint. To make the board in different colors. It can have a green, blue, brown, gray, different colors.
Yes, I know. Understand. Thank you. And okay, about the product, maybe we can stop here today, right? And next, maybe we can talk about how we control our quality. Because the MgO board, as we mentioned, we only do the high standard. We also only cooperate with the customers who require good qualities. So the customers may be concerned about why could you keep your promise about the good quality, right?
For the quality controls in a factory is a very important part. Because that will guarantee the consistency of the qualities or the product provided to the customers. So the customers, they have sometimes they got this batch is good, but the next batch is bad. That will be a damage to customers. They will maybe they will lose customers and they will lose market share because we cannot make the product inconsistent. So the materials for the qualities for different batches are all the same. So the customers also can guarantee to their customers and to the market the quality is consistent. And for most of the standard in this market, like the factory audit, like to do some certifications, the quality control is a very important part and is the most important part. For the quality controls, it is a big system that including a lot of details and a lot of ways and different methods doing during the productions. Today, maybe we cannot give a very detailed whole introduction of our
too many things.
Quality systems, but we can share some important part to the customers and also give ideas of the customers how we do in our factory.
Firstly, in our factory, we use full automatic machine. As we know, machine is easy to control, but people not. So with a high automatic machine, we can ensure first the quality is stable. As you mentioned, if the quality, the bench is good, next bench is not good, it will damage the customer's brand very much. As we know, our customer, most of them, they have their own brand. So brand is so critical for the customers. So we ensure our quality is stable. Each batch of the goods will be same quality. And with the full automatic machine, we could first ensure the formula of the MgO is accurate, because we can do the feeding the material at the feeding and the metering by machine, not by people. Machine is more accurate than people. This we know it. This is one of the advantages of the full automatic machines. And besides, as we talked about, we also have been produce and researching the machine to produce the product, produce the MgO board. So we also will improve our machine, such as the mixer. The mixer, after we improve it, it could mix the material more evenly. And also we make a very small detail. We will ensure avoid the liquid leak out. So we ensure the formula of our MgO is very, very same as we set. So as we know, the formula of the MgO board is so important.
Like you cook a meal, that if you don't have a very good formula recipe, so maybe you the salt you put too much or the oil put too much, the meal maybe feel not good. So and in the MgO board market, formula is a very important part. You know, as you shared, we also produce in the machines and provide the whole solutions to produce the MgO board to customers. A turnkey a solution to the production of the MgO board, so that we know where we will about the machine and know where we will about the formula of the board. As we shared at the beginning, we also the first factory successfully producing this pure software MgO board, so that we have a very good formula and practice in the market. We keep exporting and using in the in different projects, so that it proves the formula and product is very good and mature technologies.
Many new customers here. Welcome our friends here. Hello, please follow us.
Daniel is coming from Mexico. Yes, welcome. So, yeah, in Mexico, the MgO board is also using in different projects now. So yeah, mainly the gray color. The gray color is very popular, and also there are many customers using the MgO board for making SIPs, the sandwich panel with EPS in the middle.
Yes,
Yeah.
you are so professional on MgO.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So now for our customers' reference, today we discussed about the several different types of the board, including the non-wind board, the standing board, and high-strength flooring board popular in the market.
Yes.
And now we are discussing about the quality controls in our factory. So
Yes.
for the quality controls, if we think about it, the core of this part, it is very simple, but it's quality controls from the raw materials.
Yeah.
Yes, as you said, the first is formula and raw materials,
Yes.
quality controls during production, and quality controls of finished products. So this is a whole system from the basically formula to the production raw materials and all the things. As you shared, the production machinery we use, yes, for automatic, because we also provide the machine. We also have a company to produce the machine, so that we can benefit from this part. We can have the highest standard machines in the market, and of course our machines also can benefit from our daily production of the MgO board.
Yes.
We can improve the machine very easily from our daily experience during the productions. And the second thing is the raw materials. The raw materials, as you said, it is a full automatic production line, so that the raw materials can metering automatically.
Yes.
In the systems, so that it can keep the formula. We following the formula strictly.
Yes.
Yes, right. It won't cause the long years very at the beginning of the producing the MgO board many years ago.
Yes.
It's mainly based on the workers' experience.
Yeah.
So they don't have the method to metering the raw materials for each part, so that sometimes it can provide a very good quality, but sometimes cannot. So this is the importance of the raw materials part, metering automatically and following the formula strictly. Yes. During the next part is the production process. During the process, we also have many methods, like the curing process. We metering the temperatures and have strictly time requirements for curing process. For the setting and cutting process, we have very strictly record and process to measure the tolerance of the board. So they are including a lot of details. So someday we can, if you have interest to know more about our process of the quality controls and productions, we warmly welcome to invite you to have a room meeting or have a live streaming video call to show you more details.
And we know because of the virus, the customers it's very hard to come to China to visit the factory, but it's no problem. You can visit the factory and take our product, take our office, take our factories online. Yeah, it's very easy. Yeah, and here we also want to talk with all the friends. As we mentioned before, we only produce the pure graphite MgO board. Yeah, as we know, maybe you also used to heard the news about the problems caused by the chloride formula MgO board. So please don't worry about this problem. We only produce the pure graphite MgO board.
In fact, for the chloride board and the sulfate board, there are also many information could share about this formula and the history of the product.
Yes.
Yes, we can share more details through emails or we can talk directly.
Yeah.
Mhm.
Okay.
Okay, so
Go to next step.
mhm.
Next step, we will maybe we can talk no time or stop here.
That's okay. Yeah. If I think if our customers and our friends here, we can give about 5 minutes to our customers. Okay. If they have questions, they can share directly here and ask us, contact our sales online to
Yes.
to know more about the products. Yes, we can give some time to our customers, and at the same time, we can have a summary of today's live video streaming.
Yes.
So yes, we can see that our customers are keep joining our live streaming channels. So today we are discussing about the different types of the MgO board, like standard board, which is most regular purchased board in the market,
Yes.
we use for standard application like the walls, making SIPs, like floorings, like the ceilings, different applications you can imagine to replace the gypsum board or the fiber cement board or the plywood. So the second we discuss about the sanding MgO board, which is a higher standard MgO board compared to the normal fabric board. It has very good smooth surface and a very flat backside because it has an actual layer of the raw materials. We call it sanding layer. And after produce the board, it will be sanded so that the tolerance of thickness and the flatness of the board is very good.
Yes.
And based on the sanding board, we developed a new high-strength flooring MgO board, which can use for the steel structure buildings, the wood structure buildings on the floorings, as another layer of the floorings, as a structure layer of the flooring. It provides a very high strength with up to 6 layers of fiberglass mass and the special glue coated mass. It can reach over 20 MPa or 19 millimeter up to 25 MPa. It's very easily to achieve such strength. So that it's also very good materials to replace the fiber cement board. So next part we also discussed showed some laminated board to the customers like the wood grain, SIPs, some laminated materials. These products are this product can made by us. We do the laminating. Also can do by the customers. If you have the production machines to laminate the board, to do the SIPs, you can also purchase the MgO board from us. We also have some special design board to the customers so that they can do the laminating themselves.
Yes. And we also talked about how we control our quality.
Yes.
So I think the MgO board is really a very excellent product compared to the traditional different boards. And compared with the fiber cement, it has the superiority. No other boards could replace. And compared to the silicate, I know silicate is very good, but the price is higher than this, right? And also the maybe gypsum board. Gypsum board also is good and cheaper, but compared to the MgO board, I think this is a little small advantages. This is a very great product.
So for dear friends and customers who are watching our video now, we welcome you to share your business card to us, and our colleagues will contact you directly to share you more information, and also you can ask for samples of the board to check the qualities, to check the product if you are new to this field and new to this product.
Okay, our live stream will stop today here. and don't forget to follow us. Yeah. Next time we will talk different topic about it. And next live stream will open at next Tuesday. Yeah, next Tuesday my colleague will talking about the wall panel machine. Yeah, wall panel machine. Yeah, wall panel machine. So thank you for your time to watching us for so long time. Yeah. Please, any questions, and if you want to talk more about the MgO board with us, please mail us or send messages to us. Okay.
Yes, welcome. Okay.
Okay. So stop here.
Yeah.
Bye bye.
Bye bye.
Bye bye. See you next time.
See you next time.
Bye bye.1个小时，咱们讲案例，那讲案例能讲1个半小时，是吧 ？Kiss 没讲。